Hi Year 6, how are you? Welcome back to Week 4 Japanese with Mrs. Gill. In this video, I'm going to explain how you need to complete your Week 4 worksheets at home. So far this term we have been reviewing our family unit. We have learnt how to describe the different people in our family, how many people are in our family, explain the names, ages, and personalities of different people in our family. So if we look down here to our weekly guide, we're here in week 4. So in week 4, we're going to practice family member names and personalities. So we're looking at these questions here. You need to make sure that you tick them off and get them done by the time you return to school. Now remember, all of your work from week 3, 4, and 5 isn't due to me until Friday week 5. And since the current plan is that you guys come back on Monday week 6, bring all your work back to school with you and we'll have a look at it when we're all back at school like normal. So let's have a look at what we need to do for week 4. This is our stuff from week 3 and we reviewed our sentence patterns. Week 4, personalities and families. So all of this information is on your family vocab chart, and we have used these adjectives before in our animals unit. So in our animals unit, we described, the cat is happy and the dog is sad and the monkey is fun. So we're going to do a quick review activity here of matching the English word to the Japanese script. So there's a pair for each of them. Now, nice, I found the matching one here as an example, yasashi. So yasashi is the word in Japanese for nice. Your job is to go through and match up these English words to its matching pair. 1B, down here, we are going to label the people in this family. So we've seen this family before and we've described how many people were in their family, but all we need to do for this one is to write in Japanese the adjective to describe them. So for example, I want you to say that the dad is big. So underneath in this box here, you would write oki in script, which means big. Sad, happy, young, and small. So going through and labeling those people in the family. Now, based upon this picture above, I've given you some English sentences as a bit of a template. What I want you to do is practice both your adjectives and the sentences we've been learning this term to describe the people in the family. So, family wa 5 people is. So, kazoku wa 5人です. I've put in the wa where it needs to go, and I've also put the words in the Japanese order. So I know some of you are a little bit confused still about the order of Japanese sentences. So in English, we would say the family is 5 people. In Japanese, we'd say family wa 5 people is. So your job is to write the Japanese words under those sentences below. We also have, excuse me, we also have the adjective words in here as well. So if you decode the adjectives correctly up here, you'll be able to reuse them in this section. Moving on, we have this funny looking cartoon. So this cartoon is actually a famous cartoon in Japan, and these are the names of the people in the family. So we have a dad, a mum, a brother, and then also a little sister. So even though they're both young, technically he's the older brother, she's the little sister. Now what I've done for each family member is given you room to write in these text boxes if you're doing it online, or to write in pencil. So we have Tanaka. He is oto-san. So your job is to write what oto-san means in English. He is described as yasashi. You need to tell me what that means in English. The mum's name is Yani. She is oka-san and kibishi. The brother's name is Jun. He is ototo and omoshiroi. Then we have the baby, Maya, Akachan, and Kawaii. So you don't need to translate their names because they're Japanese names, they stay the same. You need to tell me what the family member name is, so Akachan or Okasan, and then tell me in English what these adjectives mean. Now, from this information above, we're going to use them as our inspiration to fill out a description of this family. I have given you the English sentences on this side, and I've given you room here to write the Japanese. For this question specifically, I've asked you to challenge yourself and write as much as you can in script, or if you can, write the whole thing in script. Now you'll notice that these sentences in English are in the English order. To help you and make it a bit easier, up here you'll remember I said that these are English words in the Japanese order. That's not the case for this question. This is a proper English sentence, and then you need to write in order the correct Japanese sentence. So the family is 4 people. We know in Japanese that the word family goes first, and we need to have a wa after family. So kazoku wa, and then I say 4 people is. Family 4 people is the correct order in Japanese. So family, kazoku wa 4 people, yonin, and is means des. So if I was writing in script, here I should have kazoku wa yonin des. Then I need to find the sentence pattern that lists the family members. The family is father and mother and little brother and baby. Then down here we're practicing the name, how to describe the father's name, and also how to describe the adjective about the father. In this case, Tanaka has been described as nice. So we know that the word father goes first, so we'd have otosan. Remember, we can't use Chi-Chi for father in this case because he's not our dad, he's someone else's dad. So we have to be polite and use otosan and okasan, the proper words for those. So we have father first, and then no, like the father's name. So otosan no Tanaka desu. So Tanaka is a Japanese name, it stays the same. And if you don't know the ta, na, and ka symbols, you can go up here and Tanaka is already there. So you can copy the script for their names up here. So you've got Tanaka, Yani, Jun, and Maya. Then you need to say the father is nice. So again, we start with father first, otosan wa. The word for nice is yasashi, and then des. So father nice is, otosan wa yasashi des. And then you need to repeat those for the other sentences. Please email me if you have any questions. That is all you need to complete for week 4. So reviewing our adjectives, figuring out the labels for this family, putting it into Japanese, decoding this family, and then writing a Japanese script about them. In week 5 next week, we're going to be looking at some other sentence patterns, and we're going to be going from a lot of Japanese into English with speech bubbles. Have a good week, and I can't wait to see you back at school soon.